Hey guys, over 2.2 million people just signed a petition asking for leniency for a man accused of killing 3 people in Florida. The man, Harjinder Singh, 28, undocumented migrant trucker from India. Now he allegedly made an illegal U-turn on the Florida Turnpike with a tractor trailer, killing 3 people, and now faces 45 years in prison. But online, millions of signatures saying it was just an accident. People, this case is exploding because it's not just about one man. It's about immigration, trucking, politics, and how people define justice. So here's what happened. Singh entered the U.S. illegally in 2018. He mortgaged his land back in India just to get here. And the Border Control caught him, released him on bond, and his immigration case was still pending. Now we fast forward to August 12th. Singh allegedly makes a rogue U-turn in Florida Turnpike with a massive 18-wheeler. Crash happens, 3 people died on the scene. He flees to California. U.S. Marshals tracks him down, arrests him, flies him back to Florida. Now he's looking at 3 counts of vehicular homicide, worth 15 years each. And here's the twist. While facing trial, a petition pops up on change.org, calling the charges too severe for what they say was a tragic accident. It wasn't done intentionally. The petition, 2.2 million signatures worldwide. I got a comment right here. 45 years? Is that fair for a young man who left his home to support his family, makes one mistake, it shouldn't cost him his life? Right here, another comment says, it was an accident, not a deliberate act. And right here, Singh's family in India are begging for leniency. His cousin said he's only 28. If you give him 45 years, his life is finished. And let's be real. Does a petition outweigh 3 lives lost? That's a gut punch to the story. People, this doesn't even sound right. You kill 3 people, you flee the scene, and then you run to the other side of the country. And now you want folks to be like, oh, you work hard and you deserve leniency. That's like robbing a bank and your defense would be, yeah, I needed the money real bad. And let's talk about the U-turn. Anybody who knows about the Florida Turnpike, that ain't a place that you do a U-turn with a semi, like you playing a video game without any consequences. That's not a oopsie, that's reckless. So here's the question. Was it gross negligence or a tragic accident amplified by inexperience and desperation? Because supporters see a man chasing the American dream, while critics see a man who should have never been on the road to begin with. This case is political dynamite. Florida Senator Marco Rubio froze commercial license visas for foreign drivers after the crash, saying they're endangering American lives. And on the other side, Indian politicians are furious, saying it's unfair to target Punjabi and Sikh drivers who make up 20% of America's trucking industry. Wow, 20%? Think about that. That's 1 in 5 truckers is Punjabi or Sikh. That's huge. Without them, the supply chain is even worse. But now this case risks turning truckers into political football, caught between immigration policy and racial tension and economic need. And Singh, he's smack in the middle, painted as either a hard-working immigrant who messed up or a reckless, undocumented driver who destroyed lives. Okay, you got immigration hawks saying this is exactly why undocumented drivers shouldn't be on American roads in the first place. And on the flip side, his defenders argue Americans cause daily crashes every day and don't get 45 years. Why should Singh? Hey guys, what do you think? Should Singh get leniency because it was an accident, or should they drop the hammer because 3 people are dead? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this one is bigger than just one crash. It's about immigration, trucking, accountability, and how America decides who gets leniency and who doesn't. And if you're really signing petitions for drivers who wreck on the freeway, I like to start one for every Uber Eats driver who's late with my food. Who's with me?